This episode was sponsored by Dragon Shield. So we spent an amazing weekend in LA with some of your favorite creators that you know and love, and we shot 8 brand new episodes.
We did, and thanks to Dragon Shield, they got us out there. They hooked us up, had us go across the country, literally, so we can go make episodes for you with, like you said, some of the best faces in Magic, and we are so excited for them to come out. They are amazing, so I hope you really enjoy these episodes, and yeah, thanks again to Dragon Shield for making that possible.
We are a huge fan of their sleeves, especially their dual mats and art sleeves. We use them for every deck we have. You can see them sleeved up on the channel. You can see a ton of different sleeves that we use throughout these episodes as well, and they also make these cool new outer sleeves.
The outer sleeves come in clear and I think like an opaque black, but they're great because if you have an art sleeve that you really like or you don't want to have to buy them again, you can use those outer sleeves. That way you don't have to keep re-sleeving your deck whenever one gets nicked. They're a really great product. I personally love them for someone who gets their sleeves pretty dirty all the time.
I've seen them in play at tournaments and they make the decks really high, but it's that extra protection to keep your cards safe. Obviously, we double sleeve all of our decks. We use the inner sleeves for Dragon Shield and then also the regular cool sleeves, and now that there's an outer, it just is like extra protection to keep all your stuff safe, especially because these cardboard cards do get very expensive. But when you're done sleeving your Dragon Shield decks, you can catalog all your cards right through their app. So this is a really great website. It is a manager app for you to put all of your cards in. That means not just Magic like the ones we're playing today, the ones we're talking about, but you could do it for Pokemon, you could do it for Flesh and Blood. I believe they also have for Yu-Gi-Oh! And other cards as well. They have a really good way to keep track of your collection value. You can connect with friends on there, keep up with all things TCG news as well. So it's a great app and a great way to store all of your cards. Honestly, my collection is quite a mess.
It is.
And I'm excited to be able to just like be able to have all my cards in one place and keep track of what I have, keep track of the play sets, and keep track of everything, because it does get kind of crazy with all these new cards coming out. It's hard to keep track.
And it's nice to have them stored in one cool place where you can go check to see, do I need to buy that card? No, I don't. I already have it.
Yeah, so you can protect your actual cards in physical Dragon Shields, and then you can go to the app to protect your wallet to make sure you're not buying the things that you already have in your collection.
Exactly.
So thanks again to Dragon Shield. We really appreciate the support for making these episodes happen, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Welcome to ScryBabies. I'm Lewis Stardust.
I'm Tori of the Vast.
Today we're playing some spicy EDH with our friends Rachel Weeks and Jimmy Wong. We're gonna let you introduce yourselves and the decks you're playing.
Hey everybody, I'm Rachel Weeks. I'm the host of the Command Zone podcast. I also play live D&D every Monday on a show called Better Than Heroes. And today I am playing Sidisi Brood Tyrant. This is one of my oldest decks. It's full of creatures. I'm going to mill myself and make some zombies and win in a variety of ways. All creature based.
You're just assuming you're gonna win.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love that energy.
I'm going to win multiple times in multiple ways.
That's great. My name is Jimmy Wong. I'm one of the hosts of the Command Zone podcast as well. And I'm playing Shadrix Silverquill today. This is one of my favorite decks. It's a dragon. It's a black-white dragon. There's no red in here. It's making a bunch of tokens. It's also giving other players stuff and taking it away at times. But it's a fun, just interactive deck. Lots of removal. And I will win in one way. Not a variety.
Well, I brought a new card, Bristly Bill, the Spine Seller. I like to call him Uncle Bill, watering all the little nephews. So yeah, this is a landfall deck, and when a land enters, I can put some +1/+1 counters on creatures, so I'm hoping to make some big creatures and slap a lot of lands down. How about you?
I'm playing Amalia. When this card came out, I really wanted to make this deck, and I never got to play it, and now we're gonna do it today. It's a life gain and drain deck. We're hoping to get her to exactly 20 so things can pop off the board, but I don't know if we'll do that. So I'm gonna try to win, but Rachel has too many ways, and now I'm scared. You did win the die roll, Tori, so
I did.
You go first.
That means I win the whole game.
Yeah.
See you later, everybody. Have a good day. I'm gonna start out with a very scary forest and pass.
Oh, you also get the draw for a turn.
Oh, I did get a draw. Hello.
Cheater!
That didn't change anything, so we're good.
I will draw. I'm gonna put a tapped Godless Shrine and pass.
All right. I will play a tapped Hinterland Harbor, and I'll pass to you, Jimmy.
All right. I will play a Plains and pass.
I'm gonna draw for turn this time, and remember, play an Evolving Wilds and sacrifice it immediately.
Nice.
What color am I gonna get in my mono green deck?
I thought about it for a second. I was like, oh wait, it's green, yeah.
Snow Forest.
All right, I'm gonna pass.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play a Plains. And I can cast my commander, but instead I'm gonna cast this Sigir Priest. That's how I say it, right?
Yeah, such a...
Sigir. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain a life. And then if a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you lose a life. That's it. Pass.
That
Sad.
would be a problem for we token decks.
Yeah, wait a second.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a Morphic Pool as my land for turn and take my first damage from Suture Priest for Baleful Strix.
Ooh.
Comes in, I draw a card, and I lose a life. After that, I will pass.
All right, I will draw my card for the turn. I will play a Swamp, and I will take a couple of damage as well, but from a Night's Whisper. So I'll lose 2 life and draw 2.
Sorry, this just got me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand.
Oh, the tech.
I am a loser. I will discard this Plains and pass turn.
I love those lands.
Yeah, me too. I thought that this one had a McDonald's on it for the longest time because of the colors.
Secret Lair McDonald's.
I would buy it. All right, I'm going to tap 2 to cast Bill.
Boo!
Bill. All right.
Bill
Do I lose a life?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Lose a life.
Yeah. Let's see, what am I gonna cast? Just a silly little Dryad Arbor.
Oh, nice.
Triggering Bill. And I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Boo!
Bill. Big Bill.
3/3 Bill and a casual land creature.
Casual,
Pretty
don't worry
good.
about it. I'm gonna pass from there.
All right. Let's put out Amalia. Okay, so I gain 1 life, I'm at 41, and then I have an Explore, so I'm gonna reveal the top card of my library. It's a Daxos. Do I want that? Let's just leave him there. You can know that I get him, and we'll put a 1/1 counter on my commander.
Then we match.
These commanders are gonna get big.
Big.
They're
yeah.
thick. They're thick ones. All right, Jimmy, just 1.
Okay, I take 1. I get sutured in a different way.
That's all I got. Go ahead.
I will untap and draw for turn. I'll play Rejuvenating Springs as my land for turn, and then I'm going to cast Grist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Hunger Tide. I'm gonna tick Grist up to 4 right away, and I will mill 1, and it's Raoul, and I will make a bug
And lose a life.
and lose a life. Yeah, the Suture Priest. Do I have
What?
bugs?
It's a May. You
bug,
don't
bug,
have
bug,
to.
bug, bug.
You
Technically-
may have.
Yeah, Rachel, you're fine. It's a bug.
What?
Yeah, just for the bugs. The bugs are fine.
The bugs are fine.
Okay.
I'll remember this.
I said everybody gets 1 free one. I said that earlier.
Everyone gets 1 free one?
1 free, no attack.
Okay, I will play
No damage.
a land for turn as a Westvale Abbey.
Pretty.
And speaking of not getting attacked, I'm gonna play Ghostly Prison.
Ew.
I'll pass turn. Stop it. You can only, if you want to attack me, you have to pay 2 for each attacking creature.
Jimmy said I got hit once by the
Yeah, well, I got hit
service.
once, and I'm gonna be. I mean, my deck loses life. That's my thing.
I'm gonna play this here Gaia's Cradle.
Oh, hello.
Yes. And that's gonna
Pop
trigger
it off.
Bristly Bill.
Sure is.
I'll put another counter on him.
She could make so much mana. She could even attack me through the Ghostly Prison.
I know, as soon as you put
I
that, I
thought
was
you had
like,
the answer.
okay then.
I'm gonna invest it there.
Fine.
I'm okay with that.
Let's see here. And I will play this here. It's gonna count for 2. I'll tap my little Dryad Arbor for a 3rd to play a Cultivate.
Oh,
Oh, we're ramping.
big time.
Right, I'm out into planes.
Boo.
Bill.
I don't know why I'm listening to you. I'm like, that's a forest. Every time. My brain.
I'm gonna put 1 onto the battlefield. Tap.
Bill.
Big Bill. The other one goes into my hand and shuffle.
Oh, there's 2 mana left up, Jimmy.
There is 2 mana left up.
No, but there's gotta be cards in your hand that are so exciting to play, like this one.
I probably should have played this first, but that's okay.
Sequencing doesn't matter. It's okay.
I feel like you're scarier right now than Jimmy. That's why I'm not really worried about paying the tax.
Who?
You.
Why?
Amalia.
I mean,
she's
Grist
scary.
is also just chilling.
I'm gonna play the Ozolith.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go to combat, and I will attack you for 5.
I will take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bill damage.
Bill, coming in.
I will actually mark the bill damage.
Ah, yes. Tree.
All right, passing to you after that.
I'm gonna play a Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
The drain continues.
You gain a life and you explore.
I will gain a life and I will explore. It's authority of the consults.
So much life gain.
Oh my god. Bill, you're our only hope.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill's like, don't worry, my children.
How can we give Bill trample? Can I help Bill?
I feel like that's sad. I kind of don't want everybody's stuff to get tapped right now. Do I?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's a very good card.
It's a very good card. I don't think it could stay in the bin right now. We can get it back later.
You do get another 1/1 counter though.
I do get a 1/1 counter, correct. Let's do that Daxos you know about.
Daxos. Gain a life.
life.
Explore.
It's a land. So the land goes to my hand. No, I think the
Wait,
land doesn't get it,
Does
right?
the Suture Priest gain you the life? Oh, you're exploring.
Mhm.
I'm so confused.
Too many things. Okay, so I can string it Tori, which I think I'm gonna do as a little payback.
Vengeance.
That Baleful Strix is doing work.
It's literally its
I'll
life
take
stat.
4.
4 commander damage, and then I will pass the turn.
I will drop or turn a command tower. And then it's Sidisi time. I will cast my commander. When she comes in, I mill 3.
Do you lose a life too from Suture Priest?
I sure may.
You will.
I mill 3 cards, 2 lands and an armored scrap forger. I'll make a zombie and lose a life to Suture Priest. I will take up Grist and I'll mill 1. It's a creature, which means I make a bug and a zombie and lose 2 more. I
I
assume.
wish I had stuff that happened when we
Yeah,
lost
we're
one.
assuming.
Here, I found green-black ones, so we will be accurately represented. I'll find another zombie token. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll untap. I'll draw. I will play an Archaeomancer's map. When there's the battlefield, I search my library for up to 2 planes, basic planes, reveal them, put them into my hand. Play one of them as my land for turn. And then, whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if they have more lands than me, I can put a land card from my hand on the battlefield.
Uh-oh. That's not good for me.
Well, it's only going to happen once, and I may only have 1 land in my hand. We'll see.
Who knows?
But I'm ramping now. Ha ha ha. That's going to do it for me, though. I will pass this turn.
Wait, commander's 5?
Expensive.
Yeah, 5 is expensive.
Not Bill. Bill's a cheap date. All right. Drawing for turn.
Every commander is on a date.
I'm gonna tap these 2 to cast a Lotus Cobra.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, so
Do
when
you
a land
lose a
enters
life?
the battlefield, I have.
You don't lose the one.
I don't
Oh,
lose
you
a life?
didn't lose one. You can have this one. You didn't get a free one.
Oh,
Everyone
you're
gets
a freebie.
1.
It's a free
Okay,
one,
that's
yeah.
nice then.
I'm gonna play Verdant Catacombs.
Okay, that's going to trigger my Archaeomancer's map. I will put a basic planes from my hand onto the battlefield.
It's also gonna trigger Bill.
Bill!
Bill, I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on my Lotus Cobra.
And it's going to trigger Lotus Cobra. Make a
Boom.
mana.
I have a green mana floating. I'm going to pay a life and sacrifice.
You
it.
really need another land?
It's the name of the deck, Landfall Bill. I have another forest, so that will trigger Bill and Lotus Cobra. So 2 green, and I'll put this counter on Bill. I want Bill to be big, and I like when you say Bill like that, so I will keep doing that.
It's a soundboard. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill. I'm gonna tap my Gaia's Cradle, and
3.
add 3 mana.
5 green floating.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Use one of my green from Lotus Cobra to cast a World Shield.
There is a Suture Priest, though.
There
Yeah.
is a Suture Priest.
Do you take a life?
you want to take the life.
Bill will remember this for later.
You got one free one.
Let's keep having fun. I'll tap these 3. I'm having a good time. Love when a new deck does the thing. And I'll play Augur of Autumn.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the top card right now.
Do it.
It's great.
Is it a land?
No.
There is a Suture Priest trigger, though.
You won. Please.
Why are you aggravating Bill?
I'm not doing anything. Jimmy's the one reminding me. I'm like reading all your cards like, this is fun. Jimmy's like, trigger, Bill.
Blame me. That's how I like to do it.
I love how you played the Suture Priest and have apologized for every loss of life.
I hate it because it was so early, you know what I mean? So just like, oh, I want you to have stuff.
Oh, that thing's going to do like 20 damage.
Oh
by the
yeah.
end of this
So I've already taken 5 from it.
Rachel,
Yeah.
I'm sending Bill over there.
Oh, she's got a death touch.
Oh, you
The
have
Death
Death Toucher.
Yeah, this
Right.
this
Oh, no.
bird may look innocuous.
I don't want that 1/1 to
But he
kill
is
Bill.
toxic.
It will trigger Ozlith if he dies, though.
Yeah. I could also chump it with.
Bill's
a
only
bug.
gonna cost 4.
Yeah, oh yeah, you have all your little bugs. The only way Gris is getting hit is with a flyer. Oh no, Baleful Strix.
Yeah.
It's
Defend.
just not getting hit. Totally.
Yeah.
My
it's
lady,
never
pile
dying.
of bugs.
He could just live there.
I can just vibe. Or I should send Bill.
Bill's chill.
I'm not doing that again. No, I'm gonna keep Bill up so Amalia leaves Uncle Bill alone.
Sure.
And Amalia and Uncle Bill need to stop fighting. Think of the kids.
They're
Go.
devastating the family.
Tearing this
Alright.
family apart.
I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4. A Vault of the Archangel.
Bill. Bill sees it and he's like, I wish it was mine.
Bill's so triggered right now.
Exquisite Blood?
Uh-oh.
Blood.
Bill Blood.
So whenever you gain life, each opponent, or?
Whenever an opponent loses life, I gain that much.
Yeah.
So now it does stuff. It's
Okay,
less
so
of
now
that.
we're fighting with Aunt Amalia again.
Yes, now she's bad again. I got a bunch of like 1/1s, a 2 whatever, 4, and I'm definitely not attacking anybody.
So whenever a creature enters, you gain
lose
one.
life, I gain a life.
So you'll gain.
And then Amalia triggers.
And then
Amalia
Amalia
will
triggers.
trigger,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
God.
so if
Things are
anything,
bad.
if a creature dies,
We all lose 1, you gain 1.
I gain 1, so then it would trigger this,
1
right?
and you gain 3.
And then this one is when
Because all of us have lost life.
Yeah.
Oy, oy, oy.
there's too many cards. Somebody kill one, please. There's too many. Amalia has ward also. It's not that scary though. It's just 3 life.
Ward 3 life, yeah.
Yeah. No swings. Can't
Wait,
attack
does that count
Jimmy.
as losing life for Exquisite Blood?
It sure does. Yeah, you pay 3 life. But
Big
it's
brain.
lost.
I will pass.
Okay. We need artifact enchantment removal. Draw this. How? I can make a lot of creatures into the battlefield. Is
That
good?
seems great.
That
that
sounds
help?
like a great idea.
I can make so many enter right now.
Seems like a really, really good idea for anyone that's not me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just sitting here like this, like, don't do it. What if I kill one of mine on my turn?
My priority is the exquisite blood.
What if you leave it alone and I kill one of my creatures, Rachel, on my turn?
I can kill one of your creatures.
No, Rachel, wait a minute. I'm leave it alone, and I'll show you this card, and I will kill one of my creatures, Rachel. Isn't that fun for everybody? Isn't it good?
All right, we're gonna do this. Does that work the way I want it to? No. Sorry, this sequencing is really awkward. Man, I can just like further the plan and we all get drained, or I can pop something with Grist.
What's draining us if you?
I think I just get rid of the Suture
Suture
Priest.
Priest?
I think is what I do. So I'm gonna minus Grist to 3. I'll sack an insect, and I will attempt to kill the Suture Priest.
Okay. I'm not going to respond. Do you want to do anything about it? You want it to live?
No.
Okay, then I
love
think we're
that
good.
big
So this will die. Dual Port Cutthroat will trigger, and I also have Exquisite Blood. So everybody loses 1,
guy. Yep.
and then I will.
You're gonna gain 1 3 times from Exquisite Blood.
Yep.
And then you're also gonna gain 1 from Zulapur Cutthroat, so
Yep.
you're getting 4 life total.
Gain 4 life total, which I've done. So now we have 4 Explore triggers.
It also triggers Daxos.
Gain
4
1 life.
Daxos.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when it dies.
So there are 5 Explore triggers.
This is the first time Daxos has done anything in his life. All right. First one. Sarah send it.
Okay,
Stone?
hold on. So, yeah. You've explored once. It's Sarah Ascendant.
Correct. What are you gonna do? Why are you looking at your cards?
don't
Got 2
know.
white up.
I am going to pay 1 mana and 3 life. And
Whoa.
we got more triggers on the way, by the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna swords your Amelia before it gets this. It's
Amalia.
Amalia, sorry. It's gonna have 1+1/+1 counter, so it's gonna be at 3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pay 3 life and go to 33 to swords it. When I lose that life reward, you're gonna gain it for Exquisite Blood, so you'll gain 3 life.
Okay.
So 46. All right, so you gained life from me losing life to the ward.
Okay.
That's gonna trigger Amalia one
Yep.
more time. If you leave the Sarah set in the top, Amalia's power will not go to. We'll now get 4+1/+1 counters instead of 3. No matter what.
What a
because
mess.
You can put the Sarah set on top or the graveyard, it's still gonna get that 1/1 counter.
Okay. So then it goes to a 6.
So now you're gonna gain 6 life
Okay.
Wow.
as that gets exiled and put in your command zone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And now we have to deal with the Sarah Ascendant next.
This is a group effort.
Okay.
Nothing else happens, right?
Nope.
I
think so.
think we're good.
Yeah, because it's an exile, so we don't get no Zulaports.
All right. That's fine. I'll keep my little guy that does nothing on top.
Yeah, just-
Grist, you did so much work.
Thank you, Grist.
That was
Thanks,
wild. Okay.
Burrow's Rachel's turn. I thought it was my
yeah.
turn for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, all right, cool. Go ahead, Rachel.
I'm gonna pay blue and cast a Hedron Crab.
Yes.
Grab time.
Bill.
I'll play Ghost quarter, and I will mill myself for 3. Mill 3. Oh, 3 lands.
Yikes.
Do not trigger Sidisi.
Okay.
4 mana. Put the Master Transcendent.
Oh, baby. Who gets 2 red counters?
Me, baby. Okay, I've activated that. I want to go to combat. Daxos is a 2/2. So I have safe tackies to try and chip
Rachel,
away
I
at
did
Lewis'
nose
life
those.
total.
I don't know if you saw
Little
that.
bit. I did. I did. Sidisi didn't though. That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
When Sidisi attacks, I mill 3 cards. This one does have a creature in it, Curious Follower, Doom Whisperer. So I make another zombie. And you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage
I
coming.
will absolutely take 7.
7 coming.
You got it.
So yeah, if I use dice, I have 2 tapped zombies and 1 untapped
There you go.
zombie. That was my turn. I will pass.
All right, I will untap and draw. I'm going to cast my commander, Shadrix Silverquill.
They're here.
It's time.
So at the beginning of combat, I can choose 2 in each mode, must target a different player. Tori, if I give you a 2/1 flyer, will you try and throw it at Grix so that Baleful Strix at least gets out of the way?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Congratulations, you are the proud owner of an Inkling.
It's the best day of my
Treat
life.
him well.
I love them.
And then I'm going to choose myself to draw a card and lose a life, so I'll draw
Bill
a card.
Jr.
No.
Lose a life, go to 32.
Tim Curry.
It's not a land. Okay, that unfortunately is going to do it for me, so I'll pass turn.
All right, Bill's got some big moves coming. I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna untap. Yeah, big things coming. That's Bill's motto.
That's his campaign slogan.
Yeah.
Bill's like, no, I mean it, guys. Big things coming. Really. Play this here forest. No one saw that coming. I'm going to get a trigger for Lotus Cobra, and I'm gonna get a trigger for Bill.
Bill!
I'm gonna put it on World Shaper. Cast a crop rotation. Sacrificing this land. I'll get this here Windswept Heath. I'm gonna put it on the battlefield, but I'm not gonna bother shuffling because I'm gonna probably crack it.
Bill! Cobra!
Bill! I'm gonna get a trigger. Lotus Cobra goes up to 2. I'm going to get a Bill trigger. I'm gonna make Bill a 5. I'm gonna crack this. I'll get a Lotus Cobra trigger and a Bill trigger.
Bill.
So I'm going to tap Gaia's Cradle for 5, and I'm gonna double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to be a 12.
Yes, this is gonna go up to 2. That will go up to 2.
All
All right, I'll take the 3, pay 2, and I'll activate Bill again.
Bill!
All right, Bill gets 24
Do.
counters.
What are you
I
doing?
forgot Bill as a commander.
Well, I made a deal, so the Inkling is definitely going over
At
here.
Gristy.
At Grist. I'm gonna send Bill at you just because I need to get rid of this Cutthroat or Daxos.
Sure. Good
Preferably
idea.
the Cutthroat. You're not gonna not block Bill.
Okay.
Lotus Cobra this way, Inkling at Grist, Bristly Bill over you, and then World Shaper to you.
Okay.
And you get a
I get a
from
trigger
World
from
Shaper.
World Shaper. I'm going to mill 3 cards. Sky Shroud Claim, Titiana, Protector of Argoth, and Harrow.
Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely block that.
So it's a
2/1.
It's a 7/7 is the World
Oh, yeah.
Shaper. Okay, I'll block the World Shaper with an insect, and I'm gonna leave the Inkling unblocked.
Cool.
Okay, I declare no blocks. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Okay.
Okay.
So damage.
Damage.
Insect dies. Grist
Dex.
goes to 1.
Yep. I will take 6 from the Lotus Cobra and go to 26.
Okay. And then this will die.
Zulaport Cutthroat triggers.
So
we
each
all-
opponent loses 1 life.
33.
46.
And then you gain 3
And
more.
I'll gain 3 more.
Exquisite.
We've done it.
And that's it.
Okay. I'll draw the Saracen that you know about.
Bill.
We will play that Saracendant. So I'm gonna keep what's in my hand with these lands up, and I'm gonna pass after my Saracendant, I think.
Aha.
I will untap and move to the rad step. So I mill 2. I mill 2 creatures.
2 non-lands.
So I lose 2, and I'm down to 0 rad counters. So that triggers Sidisi, so I get a 4th zombie.
They're all on tap now, right?
Yeah, they're all untapped. So these are zombies that can't attack. They are slow boys. Then we'll tick up Grist, mill 1. It's a Thassa Deep Dwelling. We hit. We make a zombie.
It's a creature. And you make an insect too, don't you?
Yes. Because Grist says that. Oh, I didn't go to my draw step. I did Rats, and then I immediately activated Grist. So I will draw for turn. Sorry. Then I'll activate Grist.
I think your Rats happened on your main phase.
Okay, well, I did that incorrectly, but I have now drawn for my turn. I was looking at my hand and was like, all of these are cards I've had before. Yeah, I think that's going to be my only attack. I'm going to attack you, Tori, with Sidisi.
All right.
So I have an attack trigger. I mill 3 cards. It's some creatures, Sivirus, Diligent Farmhand, and an Aftermath Analyst.
Okay.
I make another zombie from that. You got a 3/3 on the ground coming.
Dryad Arbor, you serve me well. I'm gonna throw his body in front of that.
Oh no! Poor Arbor. This Aftermath Analyst looking better than all the other things, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna activate the Master and return Aftermath Analyst to the battlefield as a 3/3.
Mill 3 more cards.
Wow, ETB, mill 3. New cards. Scarab God, Foundation Breaker, Perennial Behemoth, make
Whoa.
another zombie. I'm so glad Suture Priest isn't here to see this.
I missed them.
Pass a turn.
I'll draw. Not a land. All right, I'm gonna go to combat and same thing. I'm gonna give you an inkling if you promise to send it at Grist.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, you're now the proud parent of another inkling. The other one was tapped. And I'm going to draw a card and lose a life. Feasibly a land. Oh my god.
Why does this always happen to you?
I've drawn a lot of cards this game. I'm
Have.
just saying.
You have.
I'm not going to attack because I have to hold up a blocker here. So I will go to my second main. I'll play a Viscera Seer. Then I'm going to play a Skull Clamp.
You're gonna draw a land.
Yeah, I'm going to literally immediately clamp the Skull Clamp to this Viscera Seer. And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
This is it.
Come on.
This is it.
No. I guess I will equip my Shadrix Silver Quill with the Skull Clamp in the meantime. Go to my end step and I'll discard. I have 9 cards.
Before your cleanup, I'm gonna Ghost Quarter the Gaia's Cradle.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Blown up.
So that goes to your graveyard. You do go get a forest, which means you're gonna get a Bill trigger.
Bill!
But I feel like the Gaia's Cradle is a much bigger problem.
I'm gonna put the counter on World Shaper with the bill trigger.
Okay, after that resolves, I will go to my end step and I will go to discard. I will discard a Guardian of Faith as well as a Unbreakable Formation. And then I will pass turn.
All right.
It's bill time.
It is Bill time.
Did you get a Bill Trigger and a Lotus Cobra?
I got a bill trigger. I didn't do the Lotus Cobra because there's
Yeah, that's
nothing I
right.
can do with it.
That's
So it doesn't
good
really
point.
matter. Drawing for turn. I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to play this Shire Terrace. Bill.
Bill!
Lotus Cobra. Up to 5 with a mana floating. I'm going to cast a creature off the top of my library using one of these.
It's a Crater Hoof Behemoth.
It's not.
If it
That
is,
would be
we're
funny.
so dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a Multani
Ooh.
Yavi Maya's Avatar.
That is a big one.
It is. It's going to get +1/+1 for each land I control and each land in my graveyard. 13.
13 Multani.
Trample. Reach?
He's a tree with big long arms.
Look, that isn't. They're not consistent whether trees have reach or not.
Yeah.
Bill's a cactus. He doesn't have reach.
That's right. You can hit me with a lot of things. If you attack me with Bill, I definitely block. And I draw 2 cards.
Hey.
Which might help you at this point, honestly.
Everything would help me at this point.
All right, so I'll send the Inklings over this way, both of them at Grist, as
Grist?
promised.
Yeah!
Bristly Bill will be coming to you.
Yeah!
Hopefully you can draw some cards. World Shaper is... you have 49 life. Gross. I'm going to send World Shaper over here, and...
This is a
Probably keep low auger back.
Yeah. Aubr's gonna be back. I'm gonna send the World Shaper over at you.
Okay. And then 2 mana to pay for Bill.
Yes. The bill cost.
Let's go to books! World Chamber trigger, that's right.
World Chamber does trigger. I may mill 3 cards. It's a Forest, a Rumnap Excavator, and a what else? That's going to trigger Multani.
Before we go to blocks, how fancy do I want to get?
I don't know.
I can get pretty fancy.
I'm only attacking you as opposed to a deal.
Aftermath.
Well, I can to return all lands from my graveyard to my battlefield.
Yeah.
Which will trigger Hedron Crab a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
Which means I can go find my Wonder and maybe save Grist.
Yeah.
But that mills me for a lot.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
So I feel like
Being a silly, goofy mood.
if we're doing the big things, that's the big thing. I will sacrifice my Aftermath Analyst before blocks. I'm going to return all land cards from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That is 6, 7 lands.
7. That is going to trigger Field of the Dead a bunch.
It is
too,
going to
right?
trigger Field of the Dead 7 times.
Okay.
So I make 14, I go up to 14 zombies.
Okay.
It's also going to trigger Hedron Crab 7 times.
Right.
I will mill myself for 21 cards. Well,
Maybe.
3 cards 7 times. So first, I mill these, and I make a zombie. Then, I mill these, and I make a zombie. 16.
I'll do your zombie count.
Then 3, that's 2, 3.
Make
I
a
make a
zombie.
zombie.
17.
4. Molder,
zombie.
make a zombie.
18.
5. Make a zombie.
19.
6. Make a zombie.
20.
7. There's one.
There's Wonder! Oh, no way! Alright, you're at 20.
On the last one, too.
On the last
last
one.
one.
So I mill myself for 21, and my whole board gains flying, and I'm gonna get blown out by the Bajuka Bog on the next turn. But that was sweet. All
That
right.
was sweet. Okay, blocks.
Yeah.
Lua, do you block
no.
this 8 World Chamber?
No, I will take 8.
I will put 2 zombies and 1 zombie in front of each Inkwang.
Okay. I will block Bill with my Shadrix Silverquill, and he'll get erased from this existence, but I will draw 2 cards because it's all clan. It's a land!
Yay! See, you're welcome. Sometimes Bill works in mysterious ways.
He does.
Still works in mysterious ways. Oh.
Are you at your end step?
Yeah. I'm passing. Away from all the zombies.
I'm gonna channel
Takanuma.
this land. Yeah, thank you. So we're gonna mill 3 cards, return a creature, planeswalker from my graveyard to my hand. Oh, that would have been nice. I think it's the Suture Priestess. If Rainbow.
Rainbow.
If
Yeah.
Rainbow. I'm gonna put that back into my hand. This guy here. All right, let's untap. Draw a card. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I'm gonna play that card you know about.
Yes.
That Suture
Love
Priest is
that card.
back. It's for you, Rachel.
I know.
Oh man, and then I have these 3 lands, but the problem is mana's kind of tricky right now. I'm gonna play my own Skull Clam. Why do you have a freaking... Everything's
got
flying,
flying.
Rachel.
Everything's got flying.
Everything has flying. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, so, well, I'm gonna...
You can swing at me for free.
I think
if
I'm
you
still
want.
gonna keep it just in case I need to block
Yeah.
something from Rachel's.
Various flying zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rachel's
and then if
kinda
something
messed
dies,
up.
then at least
That
we
is
have some
disgusting.
stuff.
Zombies flying above you, just dropping parts.
Ew.
I feel like it's like a Crom kind of thing.
What a wonder indeed.
Well, on that note, on that beautiful storytelling, I will pass the turn to you, Queen of the Undead.
All right, I will untap. This is a polluted delta, so I have to... Yeah, everything is flying right now, and everything is gross. Draw this. Hello. It's a very good draw. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Why are you counting so much mana?
Is this one of the ways that you know how to win?
This must be one of
This
those ways. If
is
she counted
one of
9
those-
manas.
This is certainly one of those ways. Well, when you have 19, when life hands you 19 zombies,
Yeah.
make zombie lemonade. I'm gonna pay 8.
8? This is a Crater Hoof?
Attempt to cast
No,
Kamal,
it's
Hard
Kamal.
So this gives, at the beginning of my turn, creatures you control, combat on my turn, excuse me, creatures you control get +3/+3 and trample until end of turn. So the zombies are now 5/5 flying. I lose one.
Take it one.
I will. I will.
You gain, right? Okay.
So Kamal, okay, that's
So Kamal basically means that you are both
so
dead.
I can do.
'Cause all the zombies
Lua
become
can gain
5/5s.
6.
Well, they all become 5/5s.
Yeah.
So you got
So
19 5/5s.
5 times 20 is 100 damage.
You have 100 damage on board.
I don't think you know what.
I know. We know.
I won.
Kamal's the most easy target for that, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, there you go. I didn't know about that. That's editors. I'm gonna tick Grist up. I will mill a Kaga Shadow Archdruid. I make a zombie. This one has Summoning Sickness. I get drained for 1, and you gain 1. I also make another bug. I get drained for 1. You gain 1. I will go to combat.
Before you go to combat, Rachel, I'm gonna try and.
Oh no, my
Counterspell.
boy! I don't have counter spells.
Oh.
What do you think I'm playing? Mystic Snake?
Yeah,
Kamal
actually.
will indeed be exiled. I will go get a land, which will make me.
Oh, a zombie.
Path to Exile will make me another Summoning Sick zombie, which will drain me for 1, and you gain 1. And then it'll trigger Hedron Crab. Do I want to keep milling myself? Probably not. Lua, I'll mill you for 3 for
Ball
your
coffers,
insolence.
Celestine, and Academ's Awakening.
Well, with that exquisite blood on the board, I don't think it makes sense to hit anybody but Lua. But I am gonna pay 2 to send Sidisi in the air at you, Jimmy.
Okay.
So Lua, you've got 19 2/2s coming in the air, and Jimmy just the 3/3.
I can't block, so I'll go to 21.
I have an attack trigger on Sidisi. I will mill 3. I hit a troll, so I get a zombie. I lose 1. Lua, you gain 1.
So I'll block as much as I can with my 6/6er or something.
Yeah, that's one of them. So you take
Okay.
36 currently.
So I'll take 30, so I'll go to 16. And then I'll gain 3
Oh yeah, because Sidisi hit Jimmy.
from that.
Notably, Saracen will die, as it now has damage marked on it, and it's a 1/1, because she's now
It
underneath.
is, yeah. We did it.
But then Zulaport?
Zulaport will trigger.
Zulaport will trigger.
Oh my
I'll
god.
lose 1.
Okay, I'll go to 20, and then you gain
I gain 1 from
1,
this,
and
and
then
then
you gain 3 more.
So I'm going to activate the Master, and I'm going to bring back the Kaga that I milled with Grist. It is a mutant. It will drain me for 1, and Lua will gain 1.
Yay.
All right, are you done?
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna untap. I will draw a card for turn, and I will finally play myself a land. It's a Castle Ardenvale. Pay 3 mana, and I'll cast a Phyrexian Altar.
Yeah.
And then I am going to main phase flash out an Archivist of Ogma, such that I may equip it with my Skull Clamp. And I'll pass turn.
I'm gonna play this Yavi Maya and get a Lotus Cobra and a Bill trigger.
Bill!
Counter will go on, I guess, World Shaper. All right, so I'm gonna use one of these. And I'm going to cast an Overwhelming Stampede.
Oh, God.
Oh!
We are so dead.
So everything is gonna get plus...
Or X to the, what, number of Grace
most-
Power?
Yeah. No,
that's-
the game
that's,
is
that's
over.
gonna be,
So everything's gonna get plus 26.
Yeah.
Plus 26.
Seems good.
And I will go to
Yeah.
combat and try to win with...
But you have to kill Lua, right?
Yeah, and
Well, if
no,
Lua
who's got
takes-
flyers?
If Lua dies from the first hit of combat damage, then she
Right.
won't gain it from the Exquisite Blow.
Right.
Right,
So
so
you need enough to definitely do
Bill!
that.
So, Bill!
So Bill can go there.
I'll probably send 2 things at Lua.
You can block a flyer with...
I can block so many flyers.
So I can attack you with these 2, I guess.
Yeah, hit
and
with
then
the rest.
these
That's
2 at
definitely-
the rest.
Well, I would say you only need to send 1 thing at me. I'm
Yeah.
all tapped out. I only have
I
an
need to pay for
X1.
Jimmy's thing too.
I would send a World
yeah.
Shaper and your Bill at Lua.
Okay.
To make sure you
What are you doing over here,
I'm
guys?
sorry, Lua. I'm
What
sorry.
are you
I'm just
doing?
telling the truth.
Cobra at you, paying for it, and Multani and Augur over at you.
Well, can you kill Rachel is my question also.
I mean, I think
Will you die?
so, right? I have 2, 4,
Okay.
6.
That's all that matters, because this was the only thing that was
9,
help
10,
Rachel.
11,
Yes.
12, and I
13,
can make
14.
13, 14, and I can make
15,
2 more.
16.
15, 16.
But
That's
you're facing
certainly
down-
not enough 50 damage.
Well, Bill, I think single-handedly just erases you off from the game then.
Bill's not going
Oh,
That's
okay,
going
okay.
Well, I
great.
got Multani.
I
Then
can
you-
change it.
But Multani
Single,
does.
yeah, 26 plus 15.
Yeah, I don't
And
have
they're
enough
gonna
stuff.
each be
Yeah,
plus...
you have like 74 damage coming at
Yeah, I got like 16. I sent 20 at Lua last.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, so go to blocks.
Overwhelming stampede indeed.
I will die.
I will also die.
I will die third.
Bill!
At the same time.
Somebody's like, excuse me, Rachel, that's not it.
Very
Well done.
good.
Before you put stuff away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Besides the card that I definitely don't know about what you had in your hand, let's talk about the other stuff because
Oh,
I
yes.
had this Aria champion that was kind of sitting there for a while and a Divinity of Pride.
Ooh, Divinity's sweet.
I just didn't have enough mana to like exactly have the split cost, so it was
yeah.
sitting for a while.
The
And I could have
pits.
cast Amalia a little bit earlier, but with like everything Rachel was doing, I was like, it's just better for me to try and get some like
Yep.
flying blockers, and Bill was scary, so I was worried about, you know, keeping my path for a while.
Yep.
What did you have?
I had a Nature's Lore.
Bill!
What'd you have?
I had an ink shield, which I could have not.
Nice.
I could have waited, but I was like, I want to get something down to at least show. I thought I had one more turn.
Great card.
And then both an Elishorn and a Breach of the Multiverse. So my hand was
wow.
kind of on the higher side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
expensive stuff.
I had a Bane of Progress that kind of got stuck in my hand. It would like I wanted to be able to blow up the this one,
Oh yeah, the blood.
but I was gonna blow up my Master and my Baleful Strix for like most of the game.
Yeah.
And getting to 6 mana required me to pop the Analyst. So it was just sort of awkward this game, but otherwise I was gonna try and
Get more
pop
rad
up with the
counters
Moth
off.
Man.
I feel like there's a lot of like cause and effect. Like you would hit something and then it would trigger on another thing or do something crazy. So no
Yeah.
matter what
Yeah.
kind of removal you did or what kind of attacks, it was a lot. So,
Yeah.
but thank you both so much for playing.
Of
Happy to. That
course.
was so fun.
If you want to check out Rachel and Jimmy, we have all their links in the description. You already know where to find them, but if you want to check out anything specific, it's going to be down there. These are really cool decks. Thank you for playing with us.
Of course.
You. GG's everybody.
GG.
GG's. We would like to give a special shout out to our Tier 6 patrons, Car and Uncle Butts.
And we'd like to thank our Tier 5 patrons, Arcady, Isaac, and Old Panda.